Hey everyone, it's Kimi and I'm back with my tea of the gay. Again, this is part 2. Because there was just so much stuff going on and I don't want y'all to, digest an hour in video or audio. So I wanted to just break it down. This one is definitely about an album. And since there was just so much music that was given on the 31st of January, it was just so good. So many music, so much diversity, just so many artists just wanted to drop something on that Friday. So, I definitely had to give my boo, Miss Megan Trainor, a listen. Yes, that, all about that bass, no trouble. Dear future husband, you need to know this. My one and only, all my life. That girl. My boo. Like, y'all been sleeping on her. And she been sleeping on herself. But this album was Treat Yourself. Is every fucking thing. This is a way to start off a decade. This is a way to start off a year. This is a way to just say, yeah, bitches, I'm back. I'm here. And I'm ready to play with y'all, your pop girls. I'm ready to get that number one again. I'm ready to snatch wiggers. Miss Treat Yourself. This from the title. It's like, oh, what is she talking about? Treat Yourself. So, this is a 15-track album. Let's get into the songs. Wave. And this album was, I think, 3 years in the making. And, the label ain't want to put it out. The label was like, no, it's not ready. And they had her write some more. So, I'm happy it came out when it did. Because that's usually the best work. And she said it herself. She's happy it came out when it did because Dave was right. It wasn't ready yet. And she needed to, go back into her bag. And I'm happy she did. So, it's Waves. Nice to Meet You featuring Nicki Minaj. Funk. Baby Girl. Working on It. Ashes. Lie to Me. Here to Stay. Blink. Genetics featuring the Pussycat Dolls. Evil Twin. After You. Another Opinion. No Excuses. And Have You Now. So, if you don't know, I like to go into some lyrics of some of the songs that I like. But let's go into my top 5 songs from this album. Even though the whole album is a front to the track number 1 to track number 15, there's no skips. And that's hard for an artist to do. Because there'd be a lot of filler tracks. But this is an album girl. She's going to give you album tracks. She's not going to give you just a single and then just let you figure it out from there. She's going to tell a story. So my top 5 is definitely, of course, Nice to Meet You, featuring Nicki Minaj. And then it's definitely Ashes. Definitely Waves. Definitely Blink. Definitely Evil Twin. Yeah. This the way her voice is, and just the message of this album is just so empowering to love yourself. You are enough, and yes, you might have these feelings of yourself, or this insecurity, or this doubt of yourself, because we all have it. We're all human. But at the end of the day, once you know who the fuck you are, ain't nobody gonna tell you who the fuck you are. Because you already know. You already know what the fuck your deal is. So you're never gonna even have someone play in your face like that. And that is very empowering for me. So let's get into Ashes. And all your insecurities are taken out on me. And you can call me a crier, but you hurt me bad. Tears run like water. I'm not looking back. because you're just a liar. And all that we had is lost in the fire, burned into ashes. Yeah. Like, that can be related to anything or anybody or any situation in life. When a person that you're dealing with or and friends with or whatever like that hurts you, and there's like just no going back. And everything that y'all just had is lost because you just can't deal with that no more. You have to move on. Whether it's going to be hard for you to move on, but you got to. The next song is definitely Evil Twin. And just the name of it, it's like, ooh, is she doing like her alter ego? So I get lost in the background. She's the star of the show. Gotta deal with her problems when she loses control. I know I can't tame her. I don't even try. So let me apologize. I get lost in the background. She's the star of the show. Gotta deal with her problem when she loses control. Like, Evil Twin is just a whole vibe. And she's basically talking about, her stardom and her being Meghan Trainor, the star, but her still being Meghan Trainor, the person, like, who she has to look in the mirror every day and make sure that she's okay. Before she goes on stage or before she does anything business-wise as Meghan the Trainor. She has to take a good look at herself. And sometimes she gets so lost in being Meghan Trainor the star, she forgets and she neglects Meghan Trainor the person, the human being, the person who has emotion, the person who deals with real shit. Man, it's one snippet of Waves. Waves is just a whole mood in itself. But I just love this line. Crash into my arms. Tell me I'm yours. Take me in like a wave. Like, Wave is just... it feeds your soul. It really just gives you everything that you need. And I have not seen the video yet. But that's definitely going to be the next thing that I'm going to see from Meghan Trainor. And I cannot wait to see what single she picks next. But let's get into working on it. You say I'm beautiful, and I say you're full of it. Nothing personal, I'm still not used to it. Trying to be good to me, I should give myself way more love. I'm my worst enemy, and a voice who says I'm not good enough. So in this song, she's pretty much saying, like, just her self-doubts, her insecurities, her not knowing her worth, her not giving herself enough love, or maybe not even knowing how to love herself. Because of the industry, because of just what you see and just how you was raised, all affect how you feel about yourself. You might be the most confident person, but at the end of the day, it's like, damn, am I good enough? I see her and I see him doing X, Y, Z, and they really popping. Am I good enough? Am I doing enough? Like, let's go over it. You say I'm beautiful, and I say you're full of it. Nothing personal, I'm still not used to this. I felt like that. Like, there was a period of time where I felt like I was just the ugliest person known to man. And by me building myself back up, or me knowing that I may not be your type, I may not be cute to you, but I am beautiful. And I am the shit. And I am that. And just me knowing that I am enough. And that I may not be your cup of tea, or I may not be the staple of someone you might think is cute, but probably think I'm cute. And when I heard it, I'm like, ooh, you don't believe that though. Because I didn't believe it. But now when people say, you're handsome, you're cute, Oh, thank you. Like, I believe that because I know it's true. And hopefully people get there. I know it's hard, but it's a work in process. It's a work in progress. And of course, last but not least, nice to meet you. Like, this song is just infectious. It is definitely a hit. It is definitely a bop. It is definitely everything that you need and more. And it is so empowering. This song is just everything. Just the beat, the lyrics, the message behind it, the video. It's like, girl, you know what the fuck he was doing. Like, Nicki Minaj definitely brought something to the song, but even without Nicki Minaj's part, this song was still going to rock. This song was still going to be a hit. This song was still going to be like, I'm that girl. Like, hello, I'm here. I'm here to play. Let's go. Like, let's get into some lyrics. I use my makeup to hide, telling you there ain't nothing I haven't tried. Change my hair, can I change my mind? So, I'm changing how I look, but I'm still not fixing what's inside. I still don't feel good. I still don't feel pretty. I still don't feel enough. I still don't feel like I'm good enough. I still don't feel like I'm worthy. I'm doing all this stuff physically to make myself more appealing, but I still don't feel it. I still don't feel like I'm cute. I still don't feel like I'm pretty. Another one. I used to care. I used to care way too much. Filtered myself. I thought I wasn't enough. And I'm giving myself nothing but love. Like, there's a point in everyone's life where you just start giving a fuck. You should really just stop giving a fuck about every and anything. That does not matter. Like, all this yip yap and people just talking about you and trying to put you down or just hating. You just really start not giving a fuck about anything that they really say. And that's the most beautiful part of life. When you get to that point. And then you just start really understanding, like, you're all you need. Like, you just start giving yourself love. And if you want to give yourself love, you start giving yourself more love than you ever gave yourself. And it's just a wonderful feeling to get to that point. Because everyone needs that. And then let's get into Nicki's part. Please no comparisons, because they know they can't. Had to cut the grass. There were snakes in the camp. They know I'm the Billy. I be laughing like, ha, 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 ha. 1 minute, I'm nice. The next, I'm a monster. I'm a monster. Pretty in real life. Hit my pics with the zoom. Like, there was snakes in the camp. Because as you know, she changed the camp. She got new management. She changed the camp around. And the people around her. That people saying that is about Wally, and Wally's been doing some funny shit behind the scenes. We will never know until Nicki decides to, talk about that. If that is true, honestly, personally don't care. I'm quite sure there's other snakes in the camp that she had to cut out. Who could, be homegirl's sidekick now, or whoever it could have been. With Nicki's bars, you have to decipher it how you decipher it, but it can go many different ways. It's definitely not specific. It can fit into anyone's shoes that it needs to fit into. And if you feel the type of way, then I'm sorry that you feel that way, but you need to, get over it. So let's get into the video. They dropped the video the same day that they dropped the song. And it was so colorful. It was really a great video that I haven't seen in a while, especially from a pop girl. And so it was an office scene, and it was office video, and Meghan Trainor is that bitch. She was the head of this firm, this company, and she was doing what she needed to do. And the man just had to do. And the man was uncomfortable with women being so independent and running shit. And that was the message of the video. You have to love yourself. You have to be that girl. You have to be that bitch. You have to be okay with being okay. And the men just have to deal with it. The men have to deal with, we're not those girls back in the day where we needed you. We can make our own check, we can make our own money, we can do everything that we want to do and more. And just the colors that she used with everything, I'm blessed by the heavens, but hell got a hold of me. Like, the song. And the way she was dancing, I was like, yes, Megan, you better go and hit those 1-2 steps. And then she started twerking, I was like, okay, Megan, you ain't that girl that we used to know. You out here now. You out in these streets now. And then Miss Nicki Minaj came out. First, the guy read, boss bitch, Nicki Minaj. And when she came out with that pink hair, reminded me of 10 years ago when she first started, I was here for it. And just everything about her, she looked so fucking good. She looked so fucking succulent. She was just everything. Which that was never been a problem for Nicki. She's always been that pretty girl. But she didn't have to kill us like that with the looks. And then just seeing them together was everything. It was just it was a woman empowering song. It was an empowering song. And I'm definitely happy that she put Nicki on it. I'm happy that Nicki did what she needed to do. And it just shows us that Nicki's not done. And Nicki's not about to play. And let's get into the end of this album. This album was just everything. It was everything I needed. It was a wonderful album. From track 1 to track 15, no stops, no anything. I played this about a good 6 times already. And it is really a masterpiece. It's definitely one of her best albums to date. And this is definitely a great way to start off 2020 and this new decade. Thank you, Megan, for giving us this beautiful body of work. And if you are a person who has self-esteem issues or have insecurities like we all do, or just don't feel like you're enough, please treat yourself. Treat yourself to Megan's new album. Give it a great listen. Digest it if you need to. You will find a song that will help you do some things. You will definitely find a song or two that will really just help you. Like, damn. Okay, I was tripping. I wasn't loving myself enough. But I was respecting, you know what I mean? Things like that. So definitely. Thank you for listening to episode 33 of Kimi with the podcast. Kimi with the tea. I love spilling some tea. Thank you for listening to episode 33. This is the second part of a 3-part. And my next part, I'm quite sure you know what's coming up next. One of my faves, drop some new music. And we definitely have to digest that. Thank you for listening. Please share. Let someone know. Just, hit me up if you need to. On my Facebook, I Kim Holder. And my IG, Kimi, if you're nasty. And just hit me up. Just let me know if you like, if you're feeling it, or what your thoughts is. And if you want to get on it, definitely let me know. So, we can make some magic on the podcast. Because I definitely want to add more people on my podcast. I want to have some conversations. Whether it's about music, whether it's about political, whether it's about my community, whether it's just about life in general and life lessons that we learn, and just, some of my experiences. We definitely going to get into this year. So I'm trying to get, some music out the way so then we can get into some meaty stuff as well. Because the meaty stuff is going to happen. And hopefully I get some interviews. I have something I'm trying to get into the works. And let's just get into it. 2020 is my year. 2020 is your year. 2020 is your decade. Love yourself. Believe in it. And let's get working. Laters.